Yeah, I thought we were strong. I thought the back four was really good. We won most of the aerial challenges, the crosses they put in the box, and just as a team, we were more solid. We maybe decided to sit a bit deeper today and just defend kind of in our block and our space and not allow them to play in between our lines, and it kind of worked. I think we were pretty comfortable, bar, like you say, there was a few saves that I made in the final 15 minutes, but that's always probably going to happen when the other team are pushing so hard and putting so many attacking players on. So, yeah, like you say, third shutout, which is pleasing, but not enough. We should have had more, which is very frustrating. There's some games, there's probably like 3 or 4 games that come to mind straight away that just, they were shutout games. We should have had a shutout, and then we let in a stupid goal, and then there it goes, it's gone. So, yeah, but hopefully we can go on a little run now and get a few more.
This was the first time that Derek and Sega got to play in front of you as a center back pairing. What do you see from the two of them tonight?
Yeah, both brilliant. I thought Julian as well, but like strong, athletic, reading things, leading, talking, organising the guys in front of them. And then when Danny Steres came in last 15 minutes as well, we went back to a 5, and he was great. So yeah, and they made it difficult for us to play sometimes. Like they stepped out and pressed quite intelligently, and it was awkward at times. But I thought the guys did really well, and yeah, it's just a very, very pleasing result.
My final question is, you set a goal at the midway point. Greg says you guys met that goal. You thought it was a little ambitious. Greg thought it was a little ambitious. What do you think now that you're there?
So happy, to be honest. Obviously, it means nothing like at this point in the season, but like I mentioned in was it yesterday? I thought it was a really ambitious goal for a team that's in transition and trying to play a completely different style with new manager, new players, new style, and I liked like the positivity and the enthusiasm behind that target, but I was thinking, okay, fine, we go for that target and maybe just miss it, that's great, but here we are, we've hit the target, and now it's using that and pushing on for the second half of the season.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Next we'll go to Damien Kelvin.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hi, Damien.
You were talking there about, this is the 17th game, so you're halfway through the season here, and here you are 2 points out of first place. What does that say about this group, and how does that set you guys up going forward here for the rest of the second half?
Yeah, I think it's impressive because there's been a few games where we've been at our best for a full 90 minutes. So we've won games in different ways. We've won games by scoring early and sitting back and defending. We've won games by having good finishes like last minute winners and stuff like that. And we've always found a way to get points. Today was more of a complete performance, I thought, especially defensively. And then we, a bit of magic from Efra, who was great today as well, got us the winner, and then it was just up to us to see it out. So, yeah, it's encouraging because we know we've got so many other areas to improve, and we've got 17 games now to kind of build some momentum and get into that target of making the playoffs.
Thank you.
Next we'll go to Larry Morgan.
Hi, Jonathan. Thanks for taking our questions as always. A couple of days ago, Greg was talking about this team needs to get out of the mindset of just being good enough to being great. And tonight, I guess what some would call a professional win, was this a good step in that direction of reaching that goal, of getting out of that mindset of being just good enough to being great?
Yeah, I think it's encouraging that we can win a game like that. We can win 1-0. We can, find a way of scoring, and then we can shut up shop and keep a clean sheet. That is really a sign of a team that can go all the way. I think a team that can do that. It's great when you're scoring lots of goals and last-minute goals and stuff. But it's encouraging in every aspect. Sorry, I've actually forgotten your question, which is.
Just Greg was talking about going from being just good enough.
Yeah. So I think sometimes in games we've done kind of just enough, compared to who we're playing, and then our level can kind of go up and down. And if the standard of the game maybe isn't high, it's not like our standard has stayed there like really high, irrelevant of who we're playing. So it's about us to kind of have our own standards and hit those standards every game. Doesn't matter whether we're playing a team from the bottom of the league or a Seattle, for example. So I think that's fair. We have to kind of improve in every aspect and target being great.
Thank you.
We got time for a couple more questions. Next, we'll go to Sophie.
Hey, Jonathan. I
Sophie.
was asking the coach just a minute ago when he was on, and Larry just mentioned it too, about how tonight was really a truly professional performance and that you guys still had another gear to shift into. And he said that he felt you have a couple more gears to shift into. Just wondered what you thought about that in terms of the progression of the team and shifting into like a totally different gear, and also the team spirit in the dressing room and the vibe that you're getting from that, and how you guys are coming together to maybe really make a run for playoffs and MLS Cup.
Yeah, I think it's something we said at half time. We had an okay half. Defensively, we were okay. On the ball, we were okay, but probably could have created a little bit more. And we said it to ourselves, we've got a few more gears to go up here. Like, let's up the level. And we did up the speed a little bit on the ball, and we started to create more. And then, in terms of the spirit, I mentioned in my press conference before the game, it really is a team with no egos. We have a DP who has no ego. We have obviously another young DP, no ego. Like, everyone's pulling together in the same direction. Whenever we have a bad loss, you should see the group chat. Everyone's being very encouraging, and we speak open and truthfully, like, with each other. And I think every time this season we've lost a game, we've not followed it up with another loss. So there are several things you could point to. Even within games where we've been behind, we've always kind of found a way of getting level or winning the game. So there's lots of factors to point to say that the spirit is good.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Damien, you have your hand raised, but I think you're done. All right. Thanks, Jonathan.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.